All right. First Nintendo Direct that we've had since September of 2025. So it's been... Ooh, wait, what?
Explore,
Oh, okay.
create,
It's like, wait, what?
and
Starting
share
already?
your ideas
We're 8
with
minutes early.
us in the
It's only
Animal Crossing
6:52.
New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game. Use mouse control
Okay, we don't need to listen to that right now. That's not the official Direct.
with camera placement.
I have seen the leaks
12 friends can play
from
online.
Nate the Hate and another commenter,
Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2
Malo932, I think is who it was, who made the same prediction about the Star Fox game a day before Nate the Hate posted a video about it. Allegedly, I couldn't actually find, I just saw a screenshot of the comment. I couldn't find where the video or where the comment was to see exactly what day it was posted and all that. So less credibility on literally just a YouTube comment, because I can't verify the date it was posted. But Ocarina of Time, the comments said Wario Land. Nate the Hate also predicted, he just said the second week of June, and then went after he said that June 9th, and then now it's June 9th. It might be a little too early for Pokemon information. Since Pokemon usually comes out in late November, it was kind of odd that Legend ZA came out in October. That was odd because usually it's late November. So it's probably too early for that. If they do come out with it, if they do show any like new features or mechanics or reveal some of the starter evolutions or something, I imagine they're going to show off like some new feature of the game whenever they give us more info. And like other Pokemon games where they've given us they give us mechanics that are related to the console it's currently on. So DS, we got the two screens, and so then we got the above ground and then the underground area. DSi with Gen 5, they gave us some sort of camera ability, which I never used because I played those games after all the online stuff was already gone. Got Mega Evolutions with more detail once we get into 3D. Once we got on the big screen on the Switch with Sword and Shield, Pokemon grew gigantic on the big screen. Then on the Switch OLED with Scarlet and Violet, we got the very dark and bright highlights to really show off the OLED screen on the OLED Switch. Now with the Switch 2, we have a number of things. We have HDR, which they could show off because it looked like the Duskull and the Slugma were really glowing in the announcement trailer. They could have some sort of like mini game that's related to the mouse controls, maybe. Like maybe that's how you pet Pokemon now. They bring that back from Gen 6. I don't know why they would add like a 120 hertz feature to Pokemon. I mean, I guess they could, but I don't see how they could like make a whole mechanic surrounding that. They might just try to show off how much detail, like how many particle effects and stuff they can process on the Switch 2. So winds and waves sounds like it could be weather related. But if it's HDR related, there's gonna be like glowing Pokemon, like some feature where they glow, like in were they just called luminous Pokemon in the Pokemon Snap on the Switch, something like that. Mario Kart World DLC is another prediction I'm thinking could happen. Been almost exactly a year since the Switch 2 released. It was like June 15th or something that it came out, like mid or late June. I'm trying to think of things apart from the leaks that could be announced. Maybe they'll shadow drop Twilight Princess on the GameCube NSO or the 40th anniversary of Zelda. Some sort of collectible like they've done before, like that little like Game & Watch thing that had just the original Zelda game on it, which I have, by the way. Also, I am prepared for Ocarina of Time. I got this cartridge. It's not the gold one. I played on the gold one originally, but that was my uncle's, so I don't have that. This is what I first beat the game on, was on the GameCube. I never beat the Master Quest. I've been playing through it on my 3DS recently, and I just bought the, oh, it's not getting green screened out very much, the manga, which I wonder if, because it's a remake, not a remaster, so they could add all sorts of things. They could add like the 64DD content that was cut, since the 64DD was a failure on the 64. They could add story from the manga, which is why I want to read it, to see if there's anything from that they add. I imagine they'll make the world bigger in some way. Not just like physically, like Breath of the Wild huge or something, but a little physically bigger, but also like make the towns more full with a lot more NPCs. I expect voice acting for at least the cutscenes, maybe for some of the smaller characters. I don't think they'll do full voice acting like the Metroid games or Star Fox. That'd be really cool if they did, but I kind of doubt they would. Imagine they're going to show off a whole lot of really high detail. Oh, see that grass they showed there? They're going to show off something like that. There's, you know, like lots of grass and lots of things with physics to interact with to really show off how much the Switch 2 can process on the Ocarina of Time remake. I'm wondering if like they'll reuse sound effects from Link, because Link doesn't talk really, except for like answering questions or something and really short dialogue. So I don't know if they'll reuse those, like if they have the original highest quality version of them, or if they'll have a new voice actor, probably the one from Breath of the Wild for Link, and then either have him just do entirely new sounds for like his screams when he falls and stuff, or if he'll try to, as close as he can, mimic those original sounds just as a new voice actor. There's no telling how much they could potentially change in a remake. I don't know how many sound effects they'll reuse. I don't know if they'll have Navi still as a little glowing ball with wings, or if she'll be like a proper fairy like Tinkerbell or something. Oh wait, what? Why is it rewound? Oh, we're starting. Oh yeah, 7 o'clock. Oh, okay. I don't know why it was rewound. Okay, here we go. This is it. 15 minutes of lots of stuff, and I didn't even fully remember everything that I thought I predicted. I posted on Twitter.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
All right.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, straight to it.
Please take a look at this.
Straight to the point. What do we start with? I think they're going to end with Ocarina.
Hello.
The rhythm game?
My name
Or
is
just WarioWare?
Lawless Reads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm
game.
Heaven, that's it, yeah.
Beep.
That sounds like Splatoon music. Splatoon music with like WarioWare looking
Rhythm Heaven
art.
Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple.
I'm not wired, so I'm
Just
not
get into the groove and press the correct button.
fully in sync with the
That's all
audio.
there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
Is this the right one?
Listen carefully
one?
to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Where is it?
2, 3,
It's too
4,
loud.
now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes.
Okay.
For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with
Oh, so a
BA,
rhythm RPG.
BA, and a healing spell with B down A. B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight?
It's too cool to have,
What
like, with the
spells will
DDR
strike a
dance
chord against
pad.
the foes you face. Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
I imagine someone will try to play it that way.
Quiz show.
Who's that
Plus,
streamer
there
that
are even
played
more
like Dark
rhythm
Souls
games
that
in the
way?
lineup.
Beat it.
Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available
Not sure
now
if I'll
on
play it.
Nintendo
Maybe I will.
eShop.
We'll see if I just
That
have
was
some money to
Rhythm
spend
Heaven
on it.
Groove for Nintendo
I'm not playing
Switch.
other games really intensely. I still haven't finished
You'll
Pokopia.
also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2
I haven't played
system.
the Legends EA DLC
Please
yet,
wait just a little longer for its release.
so I still got stuff to go through.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so not exclusives
Let's
entirely.
begin with some headlines.
Be a lot of third-party stuff, third-party ports.
Master the way of the sword.
Wait, is this that Game Freak game? It was on Xbox?
Onimusha,
No.
Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this new or a port? I
Edo
don't
era
recognize this.
Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
Looks like Ghost of Tsushima with
Parry.
what's the other game that came out before then that was really
Deflect.
difficult?
And the
Or started with a K.
powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle.
I'm blanking on the name of the game I'm thinking of.
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th.
Looks pretty good.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins.
Okay.
Dragon's
this?
Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo
I like how good
Switch
these
2.
games look now on
You
Switch
are the
2.
Arisen, a
Yeah, it looks
hero
like
burning
Nintendo's
with the
finally
fate
caught
of
up
slaying the dragon
graphically
who has taken your heart.
with other
In
consoles.
this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points.
Oh, like
Fighting alongside your
what was that
pawns
game?
is
Something of
key to
Colossus?
victory. In a world
not quite that
between
big,
dark
but
and light,
was it
embark
Agent
on an
Colossus? Is
adventure
that what the game's
and
called?
Tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
All right. I can't tell if these games
Otherworldly
are new
endeavors
or
await
ports
in these games.
from like 5 years ago or something.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa.
I've seen some gameplay of this. It looks really good. It's like Astral Chain and like Bayonetta.
Engage in
Let's
high-speed
go to Astral
combat
Chain.
that focuses on timing.
You like the slow motion
Then
stuff and
find your
dodging
opening
like that.
and
It's not quite a beat 'em up like
Defeat enemies
Bayonetta.
to acquire new skills. Then
Well,
strategically deploy
I don't know
them
exactly
to
what
fit the
counts as a beat 'em up
situation.
game, but you're not surrounded by like 300
Can you save
enemies like
humanity and reclaim Earth
warriors.
for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your
80s or
home
90s
in
anime
expedition
style.
across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
It's 80s music.
Activate
Too.
devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work
I
together
do like the art
locally or
style.
online.
It's just
using
sometimes when you
GameShare.
have really
Work together
low frame rate
and overcome the
animations,
crisis
but like
of the
animations
cosmos.
mixed with like 60
Orbitals
hertz
launches exclusively
movement.
on the
It
Nintendo
looks a
Switch 2
little off.
system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold
Rayman. Yeah, I
reimagining
saw
of
this.
Rayman Legends.
Saw it on Twitter.
When a shadowy villain starts spreading
I have
corruption,
Rayman Legends, but I
it's
never
up to Rayman and his
got very
friends
far
to
at all.
leap, glide,
Probably like the first
and
3
punch
levels
their
or something.
way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content.
So that might be. I might not want that playing music. That music playing here. Blah, blah. I can say words. I promise. Looks like a Smash level.
Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
Is this like
Set
Peak?
off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
I do like this trend of
And
co-op
figure
games.
out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2,
That looks like
August
fun.
4th.
I think I want to play that with some friends.
Season the Seas.
Cooking model?
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Oh, a One Piece game.
Craft the menu.
I don't know if I can play One Piece music on here. So what was that other cooking game that was really popular for a while? It looks like that, but pixel art One Piece. There's that many characters in the show? Okay. Not for me. Ooh, Pokopia DLC. Forgot about that yet. I still haven't finished yet, but... Ooh, we going underwater with Bubble. Bubble. Ooh. Yeah, because he can't swim. He, she, it. I don't know. It's a
Keep
ditto.
adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled
Does
to
that can
release
use
in
up your
August
like
2026.
food energy to breathe underwater?
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC
You have to like carry
is
around a
on
whole
the
lot
way.
of food while you go
Discover
underwater.
a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right, I'll buy it.
Part
I'll buy
one
the
of
DLC
paid
after I finish the
DLC,
main game.
Bubbly Basin launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date.
All right.
Look out for more
So like
details
Smash
in
getting
the
different
future.
parts. So do we pay for like the DLC pack and then you get all three of them as they release? Or is it separate? Ooh, Winds and Waves? Winds and Waves? Mystery Dungeon? What-
We hope you're looking forward
was
to
that?
more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
Is that more
Next,
story
please
for
take a look at
Pokopia?
this.
This is the Dagden Empire, a
What is this, like
prosperous
a
land ruled by
Octopath
the
game?
gods. The capital, Daxian, plays
Oh,
host to the
Fire
heroic
Emblem?
games,
Fire Emblem.
the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
I'm not personally a fan of the like chess sort of mechanics of the Fire Emblem games, but I do really like the story.
The story revolves
So it's not a game
around
for me
four
to really
heroes.
play myself, but I like watching other people play
Kai,
it.
a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Maybe they'll change the gameplay. Ooh.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the four main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
I like this music. Almost sounds Metroid.
Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Almost auto-tuned choir. I like that.
Fire Emblem.
Not
Fortune's
quite
Leap
auto-tuned, it's like some sort of
launches
distortion.
September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave
Cool.
Dagden collection, that launches
I'm sure a lot of
the same
people will be
day.
happy about
Please
that.
Look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Ports.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
What is this? Sort of a Pokemon game?
The first
Oh,
part of Ninjala
it's
2
that-
is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah, Ninjala. I forgot about that game. Yeah, they're like Splatoon kind of game.
After accidentally
I didn't
breaking
think
the
they would get
forbidden
a sequel.
seal, you're
I completely forgot
stranded
they
on
even
an
existed.
uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja
Wait, so this is a
Gum.
full-on adventure. This isn't multiplayer.
You can
Unless it's like
even
co-op.
summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part
Film
of
around
Ninjala
bubblegum
2,
and kids feels like Kids
Uncharted
Next
Planet,
Door.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels
DK
in.
Challenge.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online, Nintendo Switch
The
2,
bongo?
the limited time DK Challenge event.
DK Challenge event.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By
Do you like
completing
get platinum
them,
points or
you
something?
can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK
Interesting.
Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Okay.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza,
More?
DK Island
More
and
DLC.
Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time
I said more
collaboration
DLC
with
easier
Super
here.
Mario Brothers is breaking through.
We're getting Mario in the game.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Ah,
Plus, there
oh.
are coins, super mushrooms,
You gotta grow?
question
No?
blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
領域展開
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu
course, there's
Kaisen
gonna be anime
series
games.
appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Surprised they wouldn't have a release date halfway into the
Are you
year.
up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a
I think
forsaken
Zelda would do
world,
really well
a looming
in this
darkness
like Dark Souls kind of
devours all
genre.
in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains
ear's
of
twitching.
humanity.
It's weird.
Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo
I really think this
Switch
would be a
2
good
this
next
fall.
step for Zelda to do this Dark Souls kind of thing after they've done the open world stuff plenty now.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies
Oh.
of P. In
That
the
was Lies of
city under
Pi.
siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical
thinking of a different
puppets
game?
and seek the
No, that's a
cause
movie.
of its upheaval
It was
while confronting your own
The
humanity.
Life of Pi or something?
Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities.
Again, every time I see a
Know
game in this genre,
the
I hope
lies
we
you
get a
tell
Zelda game
will
like this
alter your fate.
eventually. Just
Lies of
endless
P,
boss
Complete
rushes and
Edition,
stuff like
which
that.
includes Overture,
Whatever you
a
call
prequel
that genre.
expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play
I've heard
as
great
Nero,
things about these games, but I've
Dante,
never
V,
played any of
and
them.
Virgil, each armed with
I don't
different
recognize any of those
battle
names or the
styles.
characters.
You fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and
bosses
skills.
look kind of
Enjoy thrilling,
angelic and
high-octane
demonic like
combat at
Bayonetta.
60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd.
right.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
We still have some unfinished business in this world.
More anime games.
We can pay.
Let's show them we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
Art style looks kind of familiar. Is that like
Action
Octopath?
RPG for the ages.
Like there's different kinds of
Awaits
anime
those
styles.
who wield the demon blades. Muramasa,
Ding, ding.
Revenant blades.
It's the same sound used in Legends Arceus. Is that where I've heard
Nintendo
that sound
Switch
before?
2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
There's 2 editions for all of them.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or
All right,
Full
those games
HD
definitely
in
needed it.
handheld mode.
They really pushed the Switch to its limits.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced
Where's my
resolution and
handheld
frame
of-
rate.
Xenoblade 2, like less than 720
Not
on a
only
handheld.
that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Played through some of Xenoblade 2, and then I didn't
digital
play it for a
version
couple
of
months, and I got
Xenoblade
back in, and I
Chronicles
didn't remember what any of the
Definitive Edition, Nintendo
stats
Switch 2
for your
edition, and the upgrade
blades
pack
were
will be
supposed to
available
do.
later today.
I was just
The
confused
physical
what
version launches on
stats I
July
needed
30th.
to do what.
The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of
The
Xenoblade
game
Chronicles 2
where you have to
and
play
Xenoblade
consistently
Chronicles
without
3
long breaks
will be
if you want to
available on
remember
the
how to
dates
play
shown
it.
on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Or,
Here are some early moments from the game.
not that I'm all that excited, I've gone back to 2.
アニマは世界の源であった。
All right, we're gonna see what they can do with the Switch 2
今
in terms of graphics.
世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの
Would you hear that high pitched sound? Is the sound when they use the secret stones and choose the kingdom. I don't know why I recognize sound effects so easily.
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で、奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
Is there no English dub for this, or are they just not done with that yet?
炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいない。
Was this like a big ring? The Halo ring? Or like a inverse sphere? Xenoblade Genesis. So, prequel to the first game? Alright, we got a game for next year.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning.
That one was not leaked.
What do you think will be told? Please
that I know of.
To future updates.
Unless it was just not a big deal.
Next.
People didn't mention it. Oh,
Please
Switch
take a look at
Sports.
this.
Yep. I forgot to mention this one.
To
Yeah.
Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports.
Switch 2
Coming to
edition with more
Nintendo
stuff
Switch
or a whole new
2,
game?
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series.
Is that the
Use
same
Joy-Con
island
2
from
controllers
the
as
Wii
rackets,
Sports Resort?
bows, or even handles.
That water looks really nice.
There are 12 sports to choose from.
That's one cool thing about the cartoony looking games is they can really make the details on like water or physics really, really nice.
Knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump.
It just looks like an updated Wii Sports, and I am very happy about that.
Roll the ball
And
straight
bowling,
or give it a spin
tennis and
to
bowling.
strike big. In bowling, dribble,
All right.
pass.
That's one thing I was kind of disappointed about with the original Switch Sports was
Adjust your shot's power,
it didn't
then
felt
swing your
too
club
different,
in
but now we're
golf.
actually getting like Wii Sports stuff poured over. I still wish we could
Battle
use
with
the
one
Mii's,
thumb to
but
hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse
I
controls.
wonder if we'll ever get
in
Wii
skateboarding.
on NSO and get Wii Sports.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character.
Yay, we can use Mii's. All right, yay, okay. It'd be nice if
Enjoy
these kind of
playing all
characters had
kinds of
more
sports on
customization
Nintendo
like the
Switch
Mii's.
2. Nintendo Switch
I thought I remember
Sports
they
Resort
weren't
launches
as customizable.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
All right.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'll probably play that
Nintendo
one.
Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your
I like the
opponent's
giant
thumb for
kids
3
next door
seconds,
hands.
and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. You'll need this to claim victory.
We can let you customize your thumbnail for that. Looks like
Here's
you
your
can.
great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. Nope. Wait,
See, this
wait,
looks like fun.
wait.
The first Switch Sports game was okay for like 2 or 3 plays, and then I got bored with it. But this looks like I could play it a lot more.
Okay, thumb started to sparkle.
I'll still get bored with it eventually, like the other ones, but I don't still play Wii Sports after all
Hold
these
on a
years.
second.
But
That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine.
this will definitely be a fun party game for guests.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected.
Like the thumbprint
Ah, wait.
drawn on there
Wait
too.
a minute. Ah,
I wonder if they let you fully draw on your
I lost.
thumbnail.
please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
RuneScape.
An ancient power
Oh.
has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
Wasn't RuneScape
Explore a land
just like a
infused with
browser,
magic,
an online browser game?
uncover lost secrets on
Or is
your
that,
journey to
has there
face
been
the
other
Dragon
games since then
Queen.
that I just never heard of?
In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
All right, I bet a lot of people are excited about that one.
Get on board for these games.
Again, it's just there's a lot of games that look like they're
Customize
kind of
your own
fun.
avatar and play in the
They look like they're
adorable
kind of fun,
world
but
of Hello Kitty
I don't know if I
Partyland.
have time or money to play all
Join
of these
the party
games.
with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games.
I've never played a Hello Kitty game.
There are
I
over
don't think I've even
140
seen.
Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you
Like, I
can
don't think I've
choose
even
from
like
16 partner characters,
any cousins or
collect
anything that
stickers,
had a Hello Kitty game.
and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October
I'm surprised that
29th.
it still exists as a franchise.
Let's get down there and finish the job.
How much do they add to it? Ooh, more Star Fox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy.
Very nice
begins.
cutscene.
Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. a free demo that includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
Hope resonates within the
More anime.
crystals.
Interesting mix of the pixel art and 3D.
Get ready for the
Octopath.
first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final
Oh.
Fantasy Resonance.
That's what they're calling it, HD 2D?
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
Is that a new game or a port? I don't know.
Weird,
Keep up
whimsical
with Final
world
Fantasy.
is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a
that
new
game was fun.
3D puzzle exploration adventure.
3D now.
What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs,
game was really
and an
funny.
all-powerful potato
fun.
have in common? Nothing.
Really
Other
silly.
than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2
All right.
next year.
I definitely enjoyed the first game. I'll definitely be playing that one. It'll be really short like the other one. I think the other one was only like 8 hours or something. Or less. But still a really fun game. Would recommend.
Two girls
That looked like
find
little
themselves
birdie
lost
from
in the
Metroid.
kingdom of Witherwood.
That whole thing right
There
there.
they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Wait, turn like evil face.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side.
I've never played Dragon
That's
Quest.
not all.
There's a lot of games I haven't played
Synthesize
growing
two
up on
monsters
Nintendo.
to create more powerful allies.
So it's like Pokemon?
Now,
Is
take
that how all
on
the
the
Dragon
most
Quest games are,
fearsome
or
of foes
is that
with a team
unique
that's
to this
uniquely
one?
your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Was I supposed to recognize that character? Ooh. Is this that, what was it? Blood
the ancient
something?
Blood Sovereign's honor.
No, this is Duskblood. Or yeah, Duskblood.
Yeah,
Is that what this is?
Each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here.
Voice sounds
Worthy
familiar.
Spirit,
Yep, Duskbloods. Next year. Closed network test. Okay. So you're probably coming next year.
How was that? Next, we have more news about
We
an
got 8
upcoming
minutes left.
treasure hunting game.
Oh, Splatoon.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another
Wonder how much this will get put into Splatoon 4 for online multiplayer.
And the best part, you can use them together.
Versus battles. I don't know if this has co-op.
It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too.
I've barely played Splatoon 3 at all.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is
All
just
right, 5
around
minutes
the corner.
left.
We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired
I
by
like the
Deep
colors.
Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
The darker blue than the default Switch 2 Joy-Con. Pikmin? Oh, Deltarune. Deltarune Chapter 5? Is that what chapter we're on now? I still haven't played more than Chapter 1. I think I played Chapter... No, I haven't played Chapter 2. I don't think. No, I did. I played Chapter 1 and 2 a month ago. So I'm not caught up. Do you know how many chapters there's going to be?
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and
Still
crown
no
by
Wario
right of
Land that was supposedly leaked
This is the United
by a
Kingdom of
YouTube
Ukraine,
comment, which was not a great
inhabited by
source, but
8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th.
I've seen that logo before.
Create,
I don't know anything about the game though.
Survive.
Switch 2 edition with mouse controls.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
So
and
HDR?
embark on a journey across a world
Minecraft
with
in
enhanced
HDR.
lighting and shadow effects.
Ooh, built into the game.
Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be
Right.
carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Right, compilation of a bunch of ports, Metal Gear. Was that Truck Simulator? I'm gonna mute just in case that is music I can't be playing. It's like disco kind of music. Oh, DayZ. It's getting on the Switch 2. I've tried playing it on PC and I am confused as to how you just get the game started to open and all that. Okay, we got 1 minute left. Come on. We know what the last thing they're going to end with is. We know what it is. We all know what it is. Well, anyone who's chronically online does. Everbloom. I think I've seen a trailer for that, like on Twitter. Final Fantasy 14, that's an MMO, isn't it? All right.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
That might be DMCA music. All right. I've still never played any of those games. I don't know if I ever will play them. They definitely look like fun, but it's just getting around to playing a lot of games. Cool. All right. One more thing.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, I should keep that muted then. Yeah. It's also getting on the Switch too. I don't know if I'm supposed to recognize any of these characters. I wonder how well it'll run on the Switch 2. Looks great. Imagine it might be like 30 FPS, like a Final Fantasy VII. All right. Okay, come on. One more announcement.
What was that?
One more thing.
Next
One more.
is our last announcement.
Last announcement. Here we go.
Please take a look.
We're finally here. What does it look like? What does it look like?
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
This looks amazing.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Kokiri. We haven't seen Kokiri since Ocarina of Time.
And they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Okay.
However, there was one particular boy.
Okay, is Navi a ball or a ball with wings, or
who did not have
like
a fairy?
Tinkerbell? I want to see. It's like Unreal Engine 5. The detail on that bed. All the detail. It's the Triforce of Courage right there. That's where he gets it? Remember. 2026. Anything else? That's it?
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
I teared up a little bit just from that
Thank you for watching.
short teaser.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Okay, it's Treehouse time. Okay, I'm not really a Treehouse person. They're going to show off gameplay for games that I want to play for myself for the first time. I don't want to see 30 minutes of gameplay, personally. I want to see this again.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
You can
created
see
by beings of
each
supreme
individual
divinity.
stitch.
At the very
The
edge
ocarina.
of this kingdom,
They tell you so quickly exactly what game it is with the ocarina there.
within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
This does not look like something made by Nintendo. Individual hairs. This is going to be amazing. And music too sounds kind of like Skyward Sword. Dun, 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 dun,
The Legend of Zelda.
That's what I expected the music for the movie to sound like. The Zelda movie that's coming what was it, May 4th next year? Was that the date they said? Also, the detail all over the bed. We got the leaves growing around. You can tell it's a tree house. You see the wood a little bit there. It's made of hay. Looks like a potato bag in this. And then this looks like some sort of weaving of vines. What's that little thing floating there? Are those the particle effects floating around? There was one time where I was driving around. It's not cotton. It was something else that's kind of looks like cotton that was falling down from the trees. And as the sun was shining towards me, and I saw those things being glowing, like you see that picture of a cat with the sun behind it, and you see all the fur glowing around it. It looked like that. Or when those cotton things had the sunlight shining behind them towards me, it looked like Ocarina of Time when you're in Kokiri Forest and you see all the little floating white particle effects. Not particle. Are they considered particle effects? I don't know. I think that's what these are. And according to the league, this is holidays, so late November, early December. So somewhere around the Pokemon Metroid Prime release, Metroid Prime 4 released. No exact date, but we knew it was late in the year anyway, so the date isn't exactly important right now, but I will definitely be watching a further trailer or so they said they'll announce details later, which means either another direct is coming really soon, or we're getting, I think will be our first Zelda direct, where they'll probably show gameplay of this, maybe some of the things that they've changed and added, and then Maybe we'll get our first teaser of the movie. Maybe. Because it comes out in May. And I don't know exactly what the timeline is for like when a movie is done filming. 'Cause when was it done filming? Back in March? Is that when it was? It was done filming. And then however many special effects they add. Because Zelda's always had magic, so we know it's going to have some sort of magic, but I don't know how much of that magic will include special effects, or will it just be like things floating around them? Will it be a whole lot of particle effects that takes them several months to finish? Will they have one cutscene with all the special effects done just for the trailer? The amount of detail and these little things, they almost look like the X-Parasites a little bit, but they aren't threatening, you know, from Metroid. Also the voice. Does sound like a new voice actor for young Link. And it's not the exact sounds that he makes in Ocarina of Time on the 64 and the 3DS. Also the detail in it, in the lettering, it almost looks like above from the map, and these are like mountains or something. So is this like a map that we're looking at, or like a what's it called when you get like the really thin gold? Is that called? Not gold paper. What, I forget what it's called. Looks like it might be made with that. There's always been intention with how the designs are chosen. Like in Breath of the Wild, I think they showed the Silent Princess flower along with the old, like, worn out Master Sword. So I'm trying to see if, like, is there anything like hidden about what might be going on in the story, or what changes there might be based on how they changed the logo. But it just looks gold. It's maybe if I had like a better resolution monitor, I could see more detail, but we know it's coming now. $2026. Well, thanks for watching. I am satisfied that we know that the game is coming, but I wish we got a little more than that. A little more than just a teaser. But we know it's coming. This year. I just got to make sure, because I want to get, I haven't said anything on stream at all so far, but I want to get a monitor that is 4K HDR and does at least 120 frames, 120 hertz, so I can stream all Nintendo games at full resolution or the high frame rate, whichever I choose to do for stream. I'll probably do 4K for streaming once I get it, and then maybe I'll do like 120 hertz for some games offline, if you don't necessarily need to see every detail in 4K. But the fact that we know this is coming, I am satisfied. So the Wario Land thing was fake. Unless that gets like announced just on Twitter or something later on, because Nintendo's been doing that a lot lately. It's like, oh, here's a brand new game on Twitter that's releasing in 3 months. Oh, okay. It's been a good day. And from what I hear from the State of Play and the Xbox Direct, I don't know what I call that one for the Xbox, it's been a great week for console gamers as a whole this week. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.